What is up, fellow Rock Band 4 players? Dirt Fiddler here, and today's a pretty awesome day because we got the June update. It is now released. There's a blog post about it on Harmonix's website. I will read it to you now so you don't have to read it yourself. Yay, illiteracy. Alright. It says, "Hey gang, our big update is here, bringing missions and a refresh of the Rivals Challenge format we're calling Seasons. This update is quite large, so we're going to touch on some of the bigger items and then dive into the full notes at the bottom. Read on for more." You don't have to read. I'm going to read for you. Seasons introduces a new design to the existing Rivals Challenge framework that adds shape and structure to Rivals mode. Over the course of an 8-week season, crews will compete to climb and maintain rank. 8 challenges will take you from bronze to, well, your best placement. That does mean Season 1 will begin with everyone in bronze, though your placement up until then will determine your rewards, so don't slack. Demotion is gone in the new season format, so if you need an off week, that's cool. You can do that and still reach Bloodstone at the end. That is awesome. I like that a lot. However, Rivals points have been adjusted, and reaching Bloodstone sooner in a season will reward more points than reaching it in week 8. That makes sense. After 8 weeks, you claim your rewards, and everyone drops to bronze as another season begins. That's cool. That gives you something to work towards. There will still be 3 spotlight songs for scoring and many other songs for XP, but the overarching framework has been tweaked for a more enjoyable experience. I like that. That's really good. There's like a goal to go towards now. It's cool. Missions are another major addition. We now present you with a list of tasks that you can tackle or contribute to over time. For example, play 5 big rock endings, get a score ending in 7, miss a single note in a song. Some missions are even crew-based, where everyone in your crew contributes to meet the goal, like earning 5,000 XP in a Rivals Challenge. Timed missions, themed missions, secret missions. Take your favorite badge as a tag next to your name when playing online, then ask your friends how they earned theirs to find a new goal to set yourself. That's cool. Little goals, that's awesome. We've also updated some systems like the activity feed and recommended songs pages. On top of the new functionality for imagery, whether a song's album art or even unique imagery we create, we've now added the ability for you to press one button and hop around into different modes from an activity feed item in an effort to smooth your travel through the game. Nice. We've also taken steps to streamline the activity feed, so yes, we have trimmed its old, overly frequent messages. I like that. Now the feed will not be cluttered with "player earned X thousand XP" over and over, as Rivals notifications will be far less frequent, while also being more important. That's good. That's all of my activity feed ever said. This person got 1,000 XP. Taunts will still appear, as will larger Rivals milestones, but now it will only be ones that you want to hear. Sweet. While you're in the music store, you can check out our new and improved recommendations section, now with better individual tailoring. We're so confident in it, we've even made it so you can hop to a recommended screen after playing a single song. Nice. If a song goes over super well at a party, you can hop to a screen of like songs and tell your friends to cough up. Cool. Gotta making that money easier. Harmonix. That's how a guy at a game store pronounced Harmonix once. I was looking for Rock Band 3 on 360 so I could play customs. And I'm like, "Does it have the EA logo in the corner?" Because I called. And he's like, "It says Harmonix." Still makes me laugh. Anyway. Moving on. The Rock Band Companion app, nope, that's not what they call it, has also seen an overhaul, making it incredibly useful for your playing. You can enter the Rivals Hub, where you'll see spotlight scores and percentiles, XP earned, and the ranking bar. That'll help you track progress all season long. You can filter the entire catalog of songs as you can in-game, including trimming it down to just songs you own. You can even take that list and condense it to songs in the active challenge, then add some to the same wish list your in-game store uses, or just purchase them on the spot. The app now has a ton of leaderboards from expert FCs to lifetime Rivals points, allowing you to access to a feeling of accomplishment wherever you are. We've taken a deep dive into the companion app in a previous blog, and this new update for both the game and the app is a great time to download it and check it out. The app is really good now, so if you want to check that out, you totally should. What else? That's right, the level cap has increased. Sweet. By 1. No, not really. It now goes to 100. Nice. Level 100. That's going to take forever. With the XP algorithm making it quite a climb to get there. XP earned since hitting level 50 will apply to the new level cap, giving the hardcore among us the jump they've earned. Sweet. Can't wait to see how much I actually am now. But be warned, we aren't kidding when we say there's a big hill to climb. There is a huge gap between 50 and 100, but more levels means a finer touch for gauging playtime or skill, which is especially helpful for crews that are recruiting, get it? Crews. Watching this number continue to tick while you tackle missions gives an excellent sense of progress for solo players and crew members alike. I like that. That's cool. Level 100 hype. Vocal overdrive. Different mics have different sensitivities. Different people have different sound system setups. Every vocalist has had at least once where the mic asks, "Oh, is now the time?" and before they can softly say, "No, wait," overdrive has activated and is draining during an instrumental break. Ugh. But now, as seen previously on Twitter, vocalists can disable audio activation. Yes, opting to exclusively use manual button activation. Finally. No more will loudspeakers or the roar of a party set off overdrive the second it's earned. Never again will a loud door or a startled animal ruin your path through a Spotlight song. One quick trip into the menu and the future will be bright and button determined. And, you know, for some people like me, I don't even need to have like a door slam. It's like literally if I breathe too loudly, it wouldn't go off. So this is nice. I like this a lot. 10 years into the franchise, and it's finally a thing. Thank you, Harmonix. Stuttering and drag. We saved this one for the end. Wait, what's that doing here? They said they could... Wait, what's that doing here? They said they couldn't pin it down. Well, we have some good news on that front. We've seen significant performance improvements thanks to some deep code dives. This one largely speaks for itself, and you know, it's quite hard to talk about code changes in vague terms, so let's just enjoy this one. We're beyond thrilled that we managed to pull this off, and the team deserves so much love for finding the things they did, and we're grateful to everyone for sticking with us while we've been tackling this. Thank you for your patience on this issue. That's awesome, because for as long as I can remember, it's stuttered, and I didn't know how to fix it. So thank you, Harmonix, for fixing that. That's really good. Don't have to worry about that ever again. And now on to the patch notes, it says. All right, song gameplay. Let's read all these. Fixed issues to prevent seeing checking set lists during an online session. Improved game performance during songs. Vocals can now toggle off audio-based overdrive. We talked about that. Fixed an issue related to Pro Drum's fast cymbal tracking. Fixed an issue with perfect solos awarding 99% for performance and fewer points. That happens to me all the time. I hate that. Fixed in issues where vocals would see incorrect post-song stats online. That's awesome. Fixed issues with disappearing gems on guitar and bass after pausing. No more fake FCs from people. Fixed PS4 issues with legacy controllers online. That's awesome that they're working on that even more because that bothers me as a PS4 player. Fixed an issue with Pro Drums conversion for Spotlight songs. Fixed an issue with the roll lane display on drums and Pro Drums. I think that means like sometimes if you play a few songs in a row and then a roll section comes up, it'll be all lit up and weird looking, and I don't know. Hopefully that's what they mean. Fixed an issue with certain freestyle guitar solos. Standardized a scoring issue on guitar and bass. Standardized the location of drum fills. Fixed an issue with instrument icons after a big rock ending. Fixed an issue with vocal scoring. Added lanes to some songs because Satan works for Harmonix, I guess. Fixed an issue with big rock ending exploits. Adjusted track opacity. Improved visibility of beat lines on no track. Cool. They made the track even easier to look at, hopefully. Fixed an issue with the complete a song of brutal mode trophy achievement in Rocky Drama. Fixed an issue with play together. That must be a trophy or something. Fixed an issue where the strum bar would not adjust breakneck speed during a song. Fixed an issue where whammy activity was not appearing online. Oh, so it shows that now. That's cool. Fixed an issue with songs that have no part on guitar or bass. All right. Game audio. Add a new shell audio, meaning menu songs. Cool. Add a new sound effects to some events. That's cool. Standardized song audio levels. Content from Rock Band 1, 2, Lego, and initial DLC. Now -3 decibels. Oh, they made it so bringing them in line with Rock Band 4 era. That's cool. So now all the songs are in the same like loudness or whatever. That's nice. General fixes. Here we go. Fixed an issue related to viewing other crews. Level cap raised to 100. That's awesome. Can now sort by play count with retroactive data for plays. Oh, nice. Can now reset filters with one button to display all songs. I like that. Fixed an issue where crews with projected rivals points exactly equal to their tiers safe from promotion thresholds will be incorrectly demoted or not promoted. Fixed an issue where some eligible songs might not appear in the Rivals Challenge Songs menu in the music store. Well, that's good. Fixed an issue where the activity feed messages on the Rivals Hub will not correctly represent the most recent activity. Fixed an issue where crews are being sorted incorrectly on the Find Crew screen. All badges are now awarded directly to players. Existing crew badges have been converted. Nice. Fixed a display issue for the fame bar in Rocky Drama. Yeah, it was a little wonky. Crews that have not participated for 2 or more consecutive Rivals challenges will no longer appear in the tier distribution or be included when calculating Rivals points. I'm sure that was allowed just now. Adjusted top leaderboard scores to address exploits that are now fixed. Remove deleted crews from leaderboards, prevented future persistence. Fix an issue with the speed of invite friends in online gameplay. Thank you. It took forever before. Fixed an issue with how rewind tracks appear in the music store. Fixed an issue when comparing users on the Crew XP screen. Reduced the number of Rivals messages that appear in the main menu activity feed, including Crew XP and Spotlight score notifications. Fixed an issue related to your visual placement on leaderboard screens. Improved legibility and spacing of font. Nice, gotta read it well. Fixed an issue with Crew admin notifications. Fixed an issue with text display in several languages. Fixed the continue prompt on the main menu. Fixed an issue with the help bar on the send a message screen. Fixed an issue where some places in Rocky Drama had visual tearing. I know exactly what they're talking about. Fixed an issue where recommendations in the music store would recommend content you already own. Fixed an issue where recommendations in the music store would recommend content you cannot purchase. That would be even worse. I've never had that issue, but I never look at the recommended. Improve suggestions made by the recommendations section of the music store. Fixed the visual issue that caused song data to overlap other store elements. Fixed an issue where not all players in a band would unlock Rocky Drama assets upon completion. Improved some animation blending. And the best possible thing they could have done with this update, they adjusted awesomeness detection because they're just that awesome. Alright, so tell me guys what you think about this in the comments. Are you excited for the big new update for June? A lot of stuff coming out. The hype is real. Subscribe to Dirt Further Gaming for more news videos like this. Subscribe to Dirt Further Music 2 for quality rhythm game content. And follow me on Twitch for live streams. And I also live stream on YouTube too, but Twitch is where it's at, bruh. Alright, Dirt Further out. Go play some Rock Band. Yay.